Flight MH370 China ship searching for objects in new area. A Chinese ship is scouring a new area of the Indian Ocean for objects spotted in the hunt for the missing Malaysia Airlines jet, Australia says. The vessel has been at the scene trying to retrieve the items since first light, according to the Australian Maritime Safety Authority says. Aircraft are also travelling to the new search area, about 1,100 kilometers 700 miles northeast of the previous zone. The Beijing-bound airliner disappeared on March 8 with 239 people on board. 5 search planes spotted multiple objects of various colors on Friday. A Royal New Zealand Air Force Orion first spotted a number of objects white or light in color in a fishing buoy, AMSA said. An Australian plane then went to relocate the items and spotted 2 blue/grey rectangular objects, and 3 other planes reported similar sightings. Investigators will not know whether the objects are connected to the missing plane until they have been recovered by ships. The Chinese patrol ship Haixun 01 was deployed to locate the objects early on Saturday, and 8 aircraft would also be taking part in the day's operation, AMSA said. Bad weather has hampered the search efforts in recent days. Saturday's conditions are expected to be favorable initially but to deteriorate later in the day. Burning more fuel. The Australian and Malaysian governments said on Friday the search area had been changed following further analysis of radar data that showed the plane had been travelling faster, thus burning more fuel. This would reduce the possible distance the aircraft travelled south into the Indian Ocean, officials said. Search efforts had until Friday morning focused on an area some 2,500 kilometres 1,550 miles to the southwest of the Australian city of Perth. Malaysian officials have concluded that, based on satellite data, the missing plane flew into the sea somewhere in the southern Indian Ocean. So far no trace of it has been found. Using satellite images, several nations have identified objects floating in the sea in that search area, but these have not been located and there is no evidence that they are related to the plane. Acting Malaysian Transport Minister Hishamuddin Hussein said the fact that the search area had moved did not discount the earlier satellite images of possible debris further south. Because of ocean drift, this new search area could still be consistent with the potential objects identified by various satellite images over the past week, Mr. Hishamuddin said. Vast expanse. Mystery still surrounds the fate of the Malaysia Airlines Boeing 777, which vanished less than an hour after taking off from Kuala Lumpur. The airliner diverted off course and lost contact with air traffic controllers between Malaysian and Vietnamese air traffic control areas. The vast expanse of ocean has turned the search into a major challenge. Some relatives of the flight's 153 Chinese passengers have refused to accept the Malaysian account of events and have accused officials of withholding information.